Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Griever Productions, reacting to Worst American Idol Auditions. Now, I went and had a shower. I went and got changed because I started to feel dirty after the last one. But for those of you who are just tuning into this one, who haven't seen the first one, the premise of this is basically I'm going through these auditions and explaining what I would do if these guys came into my studio for lessons. Like, what my initial reactions would be, what I would take them through, and see what, you know, where we would go from there. Now, keeping in mind as well, from the first video, the quality of this video is pretty poor. So when you get into, when it actually starts playing properly, you may see that it's incredibly blurry. I do apologize. That is the quality of the video that I am watching. But anyway, let's get into it. So we're in into the final 4 of this one, of 8. And let's see how we go.
Jennifer Chapton, a.k.a. The Hotness.
I've been singing since I was 4 years old, started with the good old church choir. I really don't think I sound like anyone in particular. I believe I have my own unique sound and style, but I guess if you had to compare it to someone, I've been told, you know, that I sound a little bit like Mariah. I do have a large vocal range.
Okay. The fact that this isn't a worst reactions video. Sorry, worst reactions, like a worst auditions video. And she's compared herself to Mariah. And I believe you'd be saying 90s Mariah, not current Mariah, right? Right? This is, I'm worried this is going to be a train wreck, actually.
I feel your breath upon my face.
The Hotness is something that started when I was back in high school. People started calling me the Hotness just because I've always had a personality. I've never been afraid to speak my mind.
And I need you, girl.
They said, you know, I was a spicy personality, and today is the big
I don't care about any of this. Like, just
day. I'm gonna go in there.
I'm gonna speed up.
Tonight.
Hello.
How you
It's just so
doing?
weird.
What's going on, Jennifer?
Not a lot. Ready to get my sang on.
You know you can't sing with gum in your mouth.
Incorrect.
Can I throw this away?
Incorrect, Paula. In fact, one of the greatest one of the greatest vocalists of all time, Australia's own John Farnham, did it for many, many years, and he was fine. Do I recommend it? No, absolutely not. But did he do it? Yes. Yes, he did. So you can sing with gum in your mouth. It's just not recommended.
Somewhere?
Stick it on Taylor's face or something.
No, it's cool.
Oh,
I got it.
Simon.
I got it. No, it's cool. I got it. Today, I'm gonna be singing Tenderoni. I Want Your Love. Okay. Baby, I think of you. I think of you a million times a day. Baby, I cannot get you outside my head. And baby, I'm crazy, and it's always about you. All that I know is I belong to you. Oh, baby, I want your love. I need your love. Give me your love, baby, and I want your love. Give me your love.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Okay, look, I'm going to be completely honest. I thought that was going to be a lot worse. Basically, my view on this one is, right, so I'm just going to take you into the inner workings of my mind as to what, how I feel that went, right? So it was okay. It was firmly okay. What we have here is, again, in my mind, an inexperienced singer who has thought of or heard tiny little bits and pieces of other artists doing different vocal effects and different techniques, like trills and licks and that sort of thing, and has gone, yeah, I can do that. not understanding the context in which they need to be used or should be used when it comes to singing. So was it bad? No. Was it average? Yeah, it was average, right? But it was a very decent starting point. In fact, I've had people come into my studio with much lesser starting points than that. It would be a case though of stripping the song back to its absolute bare minimum, none of the effects or anything on the voice, just sing it. Just sing it, and then we add bits and pieces here and there. You know, the professional singers can probably listen to a song and go, oh, I know how to use these techniques, and go, all right, you know, first go through, not a problem, I'll do this here, this here, this here, this here, and all is well and good. However, when it comes to a more inexperienced singer, I feel as though it is incredibly important to really pull the songs apart. Not only to break it down into sections and learn each section for understanding how your voice will reach those notes, but also to understanding the lyrics of a song. And yes, don't get me wrong, art is subjective and everybody's going to have a different understanding of lyrics. But for instance, it's like breaking down the lyrics of Every Breath You Take by The Police. It's not a love song. Go and have a look. But I digress. This particular one, I don't think this is a problem. I think this one is a decent enough start, and I am wondering what they're going to say to tear it apart, basically.
Very nice.
I thought you sang that very well. Yeah. Yeah, nice to hear a non-obvious song again.
Very soothing. It's like, you know, we haven't had a great start here in Seattle.
Randy, yes or no?
I thought it was really, really nice. Beautiful tone, baby. Beautiful
Yeah.
tone. Yes, definitely, definitely.
Paula?
I like
What?
the approach.
I got
Yes or no?
goosebumps. You're absolutely original. Yes, 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 yes.
It's a yes. You're through to
Welcome to Hollywood, baby!
Really? I didn't think it was... I've heard worse... Sorry, no. I've heard better performers get absolutely torn to shreds. This whole thing has confused me.
First one in Seattle.
That has confused me. Interesting. Oh, I know this one. Oh, no.
Steven, what's up, man?
How you doing, sir?
Okay, so you're known as Red,
Yes, sir, I am.
and your real name is Stephen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Stephen, why did you enter this competition?
I like competition. I figured, what the heck, take a chance.
Yeah, have you seen the show?
Honestly, I've only seen it a couple of times. I try to keep busy as much as possible.
That's
I don't
okay.
really watch that much
But
TV.
you know what it's all about.
Yes, sir.
Okay, who are you as good as, in your opinion?
The lead singer from Queen.
Freddie Mercury.
I purged that from my memory that he said that he is as good as Freddie. And fact of the matter is, the closest we're going to get to Freddie is in fact Adam Lambert, who is currently in the position that Freddie was in, heading Queen. And yet, they are still very, very different. Freddie was unique. You talk about unique, Freddie was unique. We will never get another Freddie. There's no way.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what are you going to sing today?
Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen.
All right.
All right.
Is a story of life, or is this just fantasy? Call it a rain side, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. I'm just a boy
okay, this gentleman walked in my doors and said, hey, I want to learn how to sing, I'd say, cool. If I said to him, so my general process is to go, all right, sing me a song you know. If he sang that, I would say, sing something else. I genuinely, before he started singing, I would say, let's try something else. Because if that's where you're going to start Bohemian Rhapsody, you're not understanding Bohemian Rhapsody. The start of that song is 4 vocalists. And actually, if you find a really good vocalist, right, and get them to sing the beginning of Bohemian Rhapsody without all of the harmonies, you actually realize that it's not nearly as interesting. The beauty in that song comes from the harmonies in that section. If they started at the "Mama just killed a man," that's a different story, because that's a different section that focuses on that singular vocalist. I would get them to sing something else. Probably more in their range. Because frankly, I don't have anywhere to go with that. Like, if you're going to go into an audition with a song that you're really not confident about hitting those higher notes, especially in falsetto, which, frankly, this guy doesn't sound to me like he would use his falsetto very often. You're setting yourself up to fail. Seriously. Like, don't do that. Don't do that.
Sorry, Steven.
Carry on.
Carry on.
I can also do country as well, too.
Oh, you know what?
I would have actually... You know what? Country may have actually been really good for him. I would have actually liked to have heard that. That's a shame, because now he's done that. That is on the internet for everybody to see, and he may have had a good shot with country.
Oh, yeah.
That's
It might be
probably
better.
your best genre of music, right?
Stephen, I mean, I've heard some weird auditions in my life, but I've got to tell you, that is possibly the weirdest I've ever heard in my life. I mean, it was like a 1-year-old singing that song.
Ooh,
No, I'm not being harsh, Stephen. That's what it was like. I mean, it was weird.
oh, I'm also a little off practice as well, too. I mean, the last time I took formal lessons was back in high school. All right?
What did the instructor say?
Back then, I was getting all A's in concert choir.
You think that would win you this competition?
Actually, with some practice and with some coaching, I can actually win it. I think I
So
could.
it's just lack of practice and coaching which is the problem?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Who should be your coach?
Well, if Simon thinks that he knows it all and knows what the hell he's talking about, bring it on.
Well, I do.
Bring it on.
Well, then, come on. You think you're so damn hot,
Yes.
step up and coach me.
I couldn't. It would be like coaching a one-legged man to win the 100-meter sprint. You know, I may be a great coach, but if you haven't got it, you haven't got it.
Hey, the way I see it, don't be about it. Or don't sing about it, be about it. All right? Don't sing it, just bring it, all right?
This is just ridiculous, if you don't mind me saying. And I'm not being rude.
Oh, my
Really?
goodness. So, yes or no, sir?
You are,
No.
but anyway.
Paul?
Look, here's the thing, right? I mentioned in the last video how there was a program I was a part of in Australia that was a nightmare, right? It was very much like this. You'd sing in front of a few people. They would absolutely tear you to shreds. Even if you were perfect, they would absolutely tear you to shreds, right? And that was their whole thing of, no, we're teaching you to be thick-skinned. No. I can understand in the terms of these judges going through hours upon hours upon hours of auditions all day. And getting to a point where somebody comes in and, you know, excuse the language, take the piss like this, oh, I'd be mad too. I think I would lose it. I think I would be quite upset. But having said this, I think I would just want to get this guy to sing something else. If he said, hey, I do country as well. I'd sing something country, man. Like, let's go with some strengths here. Don't set yourself up to fail, and that is a big thing with auditions. Make sure that you are doing a song that you are 100% confident in doing. Don't go in there if there's any doubt in your mind that you're not going to be able to do it. Don't do it. It's no point, because that worry just makes it 10 times harder to do in the moment. So be very sure as to what you're doing.
Thank you very much.
Oh boy.
Thanks, Stephen.
Other door.
It's always the other door. It's always the other door.
What was that?
You're supposed to be his coach, Simon. What are you talking about?
Oh man.
Bring it.
Like it's my fault again.
Bring it.
What else is there left here to do then? Is that it?
You tell me.
I'm gonna skip ahead. That's
What's left to do? Nothing. Seattle. Done.
far out, man.
I believe I can do a lot for this country. I love song music and I love performing.
Great. Why don't you give us, why don't you start with whatever song you want?
As I look into your eyes, I tell you what I see. Girl, you're the one I'm gonna keep in my dreams. I wanna hold you close, give you everything, girl, let you know you're only wearing my diamond ring. I wanna keep you in my heart, show you what I mean. Girl, you're the one I be seeing in my dreams. You wanna hear the chorus?
No, I couldn't hear anymore.
Oh, wow. All right. So this is another one I would ask to sing something else. What I've gotten here is basically 4 notes. What we have here is a Ringo Starr special, and I don't mean that in any form of negative thing towards Ringo Starr. I just mean songs like I Get By With a Little Help from My Friends. It's like 3 or 4 notes. What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? It's all 3 or 4 notes. It's very, very simple. This guy has done exactly the same. In fact, actually, tonally, made it sound like 1 note, despite the fact that I know that it wasn't. Which I think I feel like I would be at a loss actually if this guy came in. I would try and give another song that potentially has a little bit more of a range than this. Actually, interestingly enough, some of the songs that, like if you're going to do an audition and they want to spring a song on you, it's likely that they will give you either something like Happy Birthday or Somewhere Over the Rainbow, because of the octave jump. Happy birthday, da-da-da, or Somewhere Over the Rainbow, because of that octave jump, to see what your range is like. I may pull out Somewhere Over the Rainbow and just say, look, do you know this song? I just sing that first line, just so I can get a grip of where their voice lies or lay, and try to find material for them that is gonna suit, because that was a particularly long segment that they just did, but it felt like nothing. Like I got very, very little information from that. Yeah, that would be a rough one. We'd probably spend the entire first hour lesson trying to find material. That would be a rough one.
Okay. Best singer in America.
Oh, yeah.
Right. I can honestly say you are the worst singer in America.
Really?
Truthfully.
That's my first audition.
Look, well, I'm not surprised, and it should be your last.
Oh. Okay, look, if you're passionate about it and you are actually seeking training and, striving to get better, don't ever take that sort of thing to heart, like somebody saying it should be your last audition. No, if you are confident in yourself and you are seeking help, basically. Yeah, don't ever take that as gospel, because fact is, you do what you want.
Worked on his look. Meet Keith.
You grew your hair longer and you lost 15 pounds.
Yeah,
When did you start doing that?
about 2 months ago.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So why did you grow the hair out longer? You just thought that was more of an American Idol look?
Yeah.
Really, what kind of haircut did you have before?
It was really about the same, just had less hair.
Okay, so let's see if Keith spent as much time on his voice
Oh,
as
boy.
he did on his hair.
So, Keith, why are you here?
I'm here because I think I'm the next American Idol. I'm very entertaining and unique.
Oh, no.
Okay, and what are you going to sing?
I'm going to sing Like a Virgin from
No,
Madonna.
no, you're
Okay,
not.
cool.
No, say psych right now. Say psych right now, please. No.
I made it through the wilderness. Somehow I made it through. Didn't know how lost I was until I found you. I was beat, incomplete. I've been had. I was sad, blue, but you made me feel. Yeah, you made me feel shiny and new, like a virgin. Touch for the very first time, like a virgin, with your heartbeat
Okay.
next to.
Do you do another song?
Oh, he's just said, do you do another song? I don't want to hear another song. Uncomfy. Uncomfy is the word I have for this. Genuinely, this has made me feel uncomfy. It actually takes a lot for me to feel uncomfortable, but I am genuinely feeling uncomfortable. Why, man? Like, I don't understand why. I am so confused. I am so confused as to why any of these choices have been made. I feel as though. So here's the thing, right? Even if they were getting vocal training, which I don't think they are. Why? Nobody would have asked you to do that song. No one. Nobody would have asked for that. So why do it? And this is what makes me concerned. This is what concerns me, because is this person actually this delulu, right? Or delusional to go, yeah. This is my style. Or is this a plant by the producers? Now, I genuinely hope it's a plant. Honestly. Genuinely hope it's a plant, but you said, do you sing something else? Here we go.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna do I Wanna Dance with Somebody.
Okay.
No, you're not.
Clock strikes upon the hour and the sun begins to fade. Still enough time to figure out how to chase my blues away.
Keith.
Yeah?
Every fiber of my being hurts. Okay, so basically how I would go about this, right? If they came into my studio, I would very kindly but firmly ask the question as to why they would ever pick that song. And probably dread the response. And then try to guide them towards something more in their natural range. Like, it's okay to be able to sing like that. And here's the thing too, this guy's pitch is not bad. It's fine. Like, genuinely, like it feels like there has been some training, at least a little. But it's the song choice. Again, it's a case of putting all of the effects on the voice and not understanding their context and why. Just why? Just why those songs? Why them? Like, I want to dance with somebody. That would be an interesting song for a guy to do. I might actually cover that now, now that I'm thinking about it. But like a virgin? Come on, dude. Like, that... It was either that was a plant or they were trying to make some form of big statement, and I don't know. But basically, it would be a case of, all right, let's find another song that you like that is in a key that you can do. Now, obviously, they were putting on a voice for both of those songs, right? He was putting on the same voice for both of those songs, and it didn't work, basically. It did not, in any way, shape, or form, work for his voice. It just... I don't know. It sounded like... It sounded... It sounded like a child, but they're clearly not a child. It's strange. It's really strange. I actually want to hear what these guys have to say.
Last year I described someone as being the worst singer in America. I think you're possibly the worst singer in the world, based on that performance. And I'm absolutely serious. I've never, ever heard anything like that in my life. Ever.
Keith, that was horrific, man. Wow, it was you, when you said interesting and unique, you said a mouthful. Oh my God.
No, but Keith, you've got to hear yourself to believe it. There is nobody on this planet who sings like you. Really.
You got to be kidding me.
Like, okay, like, singing that range, your natural speaking range, why the choice to go higher? I don't understand.
I mean, are you serious?
I don't think I'm the best singer in the world, but hey, I think I'm a good singer.
What else do you love to do?
Well, I like to dance.
Just, you know, maybe get into dancing.
Fine.
Okay, other way.
Simon is the biggest jerk I have ever met.
Yeah?
Yeah, and he told me, you remember when I heard about the worst singer in America? He told me I'm the worst singer in the world, so he can go kiss my
So as Keith strides
Wow.
off the dance class, we take a quick break. Coming up.
Wow. Okay, so that was an adventure. An adventure in two parts. But we got through it, didn't we? We definitely got through it. And my soul hurts, but we did it. And realistically, I think all of them are salvageable. In some way. I don't think any of them have absolutely no hope, right? I don't think any of them are, like, apocalyptically bad. I often have this opinion that everybody can sing, it's just a matter of how well. And everyone can become a better singer, but not everybody can become a great singer, right? And that's just a fact of life. But the thing is, you don't have to be the world's greatest singer to be a good musician. Like, for instance, Dire Straits, Mark Knopfler, right? Not the greatest singer in the world, but phenomenal musician and super famous. Makes a lot of money with Dire Straits. And then you've got and then there's others as well that look, my brain is honestly so skewed that I cannot think of any others right now. But Bob Dylan, not a great singer, phenomenal songwriter, incredible songwriter. Who knows? That might be where your skills lie. Not everybody can be a phenomenal singer, but you can always get better. And the uniqueness of a voice can sometimes be what gets people the job. You know what I mean? So, look, of these 8, I think none of them have no potential. I think they all have potential. I think they are all fundamentally solid beginning voices. But the choices that a few of them made are questionable, to say the least. But anyway, so there's not much else to say about that. So like if you've enjoyed, subscribe, do all that sort of thing. Leave in the comments below if there are any other videos you would like me to react to in a similar vein, or if there are artists you would like me to watch and react to. And I'll see you guys next time. Okay, see you later. Bye.